Hello and welcome to Beering in Mind Beer Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at, or begin to take a look at several beers from one brewery, and that one is called Hitachino Nest. And this brewery is very well known outside of Japan. If you go to a liquor store, a big liquor store in the US, and they have a foreign beer section, Japanese beers will often include Hitachino Nest. They call it Many people call it owl beer because it has the owl on the front. And Hitachino Nest is really an offshoot of Kyuchi Brewery, which is a very long established sake brewery in Nakashi, Ibaraki Ken in Japan, which is up north of Tokyo. They started in 1823 and began making beer in 1996. And they also make wine, spirits, sake, things like that. So half of the brewery's production goes to the United States, and they export to like 30 different countries. And they also have something interesting, which is not common in Japan. They have a brew on premises facility, so you can go in and make beer. They'll help you. They'll help you choose ingredients, and then you make the beer. They brew the beer, and you come back and bottle it. So very, very nice. They established a special brewery in 2008 just for beer in Nukata area, and they also grow their own hops there. There are 15 different beers in their regular beer lineup, which is quite large, and probably their most famous beers are Japanese classic ale. They have different varieties. Some are aged in cedar casks, and they have been a contract brewer for Brooklyn Brewery since 2009. Making Brooklyn lager and that sort of thing for Japan. They also established a brewery in Korea, so they're very active and have been doing many things in craft beer in Japan. Okay, so now the beer we're going to look at today is called Hitachino Nest Saison du Japon, and this is a saison or farmhouse grisette. It's a 5% beer, and it has 281 ratings on Rate Beer, an average score of 3.39, 67 percentile for all beers, and 49 percentile for its style, which again is Saison. And on the back they say, our Japanese interpretation of a traditional Belgian-style Saison brewed with rice, koji, which is used in making sake, and double fermented with beer yeast and sake yeast. This beer has a uniquely sweet flavor, natural acidity from the rice koji, and a hint of yuzu, which is a Japanese citrus fruit, light Japanese citrus fruit. Let's give this one a go, shall we? So they're kind of combining their two traditions, the sake brewery and the beer brewery, into this beer. Okay, it's got a kind of medium dark brownish yellow, almost copper color, very clear. A little bit of turbidity actually there. Let's put it in the light and see what we get. Okay, and about half a finger of white foam at the top. Aroma. Okay, does have a rather yeasty, light estery nose, a bit floral. Light, tangy fruitiness. Yeah, it kind of pops up with darker fruitiness in mid-palate, and the tanginess never quite leaves here. You can taste the yeast for sure. Interesting, very light citrus note from the yuzu, I assume, and then it fades out kind of quickly. It's kind of a sort of rusty light metallic aftertaste. Interesting, moderately pleasant. This is not an exceptional Saison, I think. It's okay. It doesn't really, it's not as refreshing as many Saisons you might like to try. Still, you might want to give this one a go. This is called, again, called Saison du Japon. It's a Saison at 5% from Hitachino Nest Brewery in Ibaraki, okay? You can go online, and I assume they have a website for buying too as well, but they appear in many liquor shops throughout Japan and even in other countries as well, 30 different countries. So give them a go, and next up we'll be doing another beer from the same brewery. Hope you're taking care and being safe, and see you next time. Bye-bye.